Faber Castell, jumbo oil pastels, metallic markers, classic pencil, sharpener and eraser. Okay, what are we gonna do this time? I think I'll start sketching with an ordinary HB pencil. This time I fancy a big classic car. The type of car you see in the movies. I begin with the main shape of the car, then the grille and wheels, and the bumpers and the passenger part. Not to forget the logo symbol up front. A pencil. Whoops, I need to sharpen my pencil. Good job, Faber Castell makes the best sharpeners in the whole world. A few turns and I'm ready to draw again. Ooh, this wheel really doesn't look right. Haha, I know what to do. I got my Faber Castell eraser. Look, it's gone in no time. Then I can put in a new wheel. A bit of shading, a uniform driver with a fancy lady in the back. And now I'm ready to bring out my metallic markers. They come in 4 colors and they're really easy to use. First, I outline the whole car and all its details with dark purple. Sometimes I even fill in shapes with the same purple. Then, when I feel that I've got enough of purple, I switch to blue. I continue to outline and also fill in large parts of the car with the same blue. Notice that I leave quite a bit of white uncolored. That way I get the shiny metal effect. Next, I use the silver color to finish up the rest of the car, except for little details like the grille, which I color gold. Shiny metal effects you can easily get by leaving ziggy-zaggy white patches in between the colors. It helps to have a look at a real metal object to study how the reflections look. My next step is to remove all the pencil marks before I add the last bit of coloring with the Faber Castell oil pastels. Now I add deep shadows as well as adjusting the shading on the car itself. Pencil, of course, is classic Faber Castell green. Then I do a simple background with trees, a road and speed lines to show how fast the car is going. Finally, I soften the white reflections and write the name on the car of the license plate. Just my signature and I am finished. Faber Castell, poster art pens, wax crayons, classic pencil and dust-free eraser. Oh, okay! Time for a brand new piece of fantastic drawing magic. To start with, I use a 2B classic green Faber Castell pencil. This time I want to draw a city with a beachfront, tall buildings and rolling hills in the background. After loosely sketching that up, I bring out my Faber Castell poster art pens. They come in 8 brilliant colors and they have a soft nib that give a thick, juicy line as well as fast coloring. The idea for this picture is to do a junk city inspired by junk. So I hold up all kinds of junk objects in front of the drawing and then I draw them in one by one. You see, there's lots of things around us that can be used to inspire drawing. Like this tape roll, for instance. Or this bowling thingy. Or this door handle. Everything can look interesting in a drawing. All you've got to do is to use your imagination. Look at this brush. It can become a funny fan shape on top. Just play around with these shapes and see what you can do. Like this badminton shuttlecock. Or this casserole lid becomes a Ferris wheel. And this toilet scrub a tower. Even a scissors or a water bottle, a deodorant stick or a funnel. They all can become fancy buildings in your junk city. Then, when all the main buildings have been put in, I start putting in the details like windows and decorative patterns. Now it's time to show off just how bright and beautiful these markers can color. I make sure I come up with fun patterns for all the different buildings so that my junk city becomes a real cool and colorful place to live. I want it to look like an amusement park or a fancy art playground. It's like a place I always wanted to live in. Time for some softer colors. Wax crayon. That's what I need. I peel off a bit of the cover and break off a piece so that I can use the side of the crayon to color with. That way I can color big areas faster. Then I use blue to blend in some cool shading on the hills as well as the buildings. I like blue shadows because the drawing ends up looking bright and fresh. Then I start putting in details like roads, cars, boats, harbor front, beaches with people swimming, and little trees. Coming into the bay, I draw a cargo ship. Then high up in the air, I draw a hot air balloon. And under the balloon is a little basket full of people. Then I color it pink, along with a little plane. Next, I draw soft, fluffy clouds and color the sky blue. Then I finish coloring all the little areas around the whole drawing. And now that the city is so colorful, I feel that I miss a bit of color in the sky. Pink clouds, of course, is the solution. That'll brighten things up. Then finally, I draw the tree trunks, nice and bright orange. Oh wow! That was a lot of work, but hard work pays off. It sure looks good. What do you think? Yeah!